Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 16 of Salt Ships and Scuttlebutt, a World of Warships podcast, hosted by yours truly, Captain Greene 123. And joining me as always is the infallible
SeaLord
SeaLord
of the
Mountbatten.
Mountbatten.
Is that right? Is that the right direction again?
Yeah, that was correct.
Fucking 3 for 3, dude. I've been nailing these. All right, so let's just get right into it. I've gotten a lot of DMs wondering where we are. I've had to work the past 2 weeks straight, including the weekends. I've been doing 12-hour days. So I haven't really been doing anything other than working and sleeping and doing stuff around the house. So that's why there wasn't an episode last weekend and the weekend before. So I really do want to apologize about that. I wish we had a better way to get information like this out to people. Maybe we start a Discord, maybe we don't. I don't know. I think that's kind of up in the air. If you guys want to let us know, that would be good, because I don't want to put in all the work to set up a Discord then have like 15 people join. And they're the 15 people that DM me. So, but I am grateful that I have people kind of looking out, being like, hey man, what's going on? We're looking for you. That was good. But yeah, I was just working my absolute ass off. Let's see what else other people will notice. I now have a Dunlop tire around my neck. I got drunk, and I usually do a 2 on the good old pedo mustache, and then I usually hit this with a 4. And as you can probably tell, I hit this with the 2, and then I immediately just started going into this until I realized what I had done. So then now the whole thing had to go. I've gotten nothing but please don't ever shave again from my parents, from my coworkers. Somebody was so disgusted by my appearance. This is actually good though, because it's made me realize how fat I am. And how maybe things need to change. Because I had at the place I work at, there are a lot of people who English is not their first language. And I had somebody who I guess was so disgusted by my shaved beard that he Google translated, please don't ever shave your beard again, and then showed it to me and tried to say it in English. So that was good. That, crossing multicultural barriers.
But I say this is all 4 all the way around. And I hit this bad boy with like just cut those unwanted hairs out from around the lips.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know what I look like without a beard, because I've had this since high school. Never shaved it since then.
It was the same thing with my beard. I don't typically go this low. I've never really had these two kind of connect as distinctly as yours are, but I'll usually shave this down to a 2, maybe a 1, sometimes just completely, and this will come back fine. But I like to keep this just because I don't like my fat neck, and I just like the way I look with a nice big orange beard.
Yeah,
very nice.
I originally did this because I didn't like my acne in high school. I had really bad facial acne, so I started trying to grow up my facial hair. And by the time the acne started to go away, the facial hair showed up. So I'm like, well, let's just keep it, and I haven't shaved since then. Gone bald back here though, so the price for this is losing your hair up here. So yeah, and that immediately makes kids think I'm like 40 and not 20 something. So
yeah. I had a coworker call me old, and then she found out I was younger than her, and then she got very upset.
Yeah, that's
that's another thing at work.
Yeah, we now Greene's not the only one to blame for not having any of these podcasts, because in the past, as you guys have known, I have managed to survive a couple of episodes without Greenie, because he went on vacation and abandoned me here.
I did, but like an absentee father.
Yes,
I went to Florida
and never returned. Well, but he did return. But
you checked in on me a few times, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just drinking beer and driving a truck," and you're like, "Yeah, I'm not getting this fucking guy."
No, I had to go find my own people for those 2 episodes. But yeah, it's end of July, beginning of August. I am an teacher, unfortunately, for those of you that don't know. And they went and they gave me so like 2 weeks before the start of the school year, I get an email and like, okay, your classes are this class that you've taught, this class that you've taught. Oh, by the way, here's an entirely new class. We have no resources for it. We don't even have the curriculum yet. You're teaching it in 2 days. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, 2 weeks. So
that's good.
so yeah, I've been I was literally just working on it when Greene sent me the message about starting to record this episode. Laptop's back there, still working on the lesson plans for it for this week. So yeah, I we've been busy. We've been busy.
Real life, once or twice,
Yeah,
just.
don't become an adult. It sucks.
Dude, I thought being an adult would mean like ice cream for dinner and staying up as late as I want, and
Yeah,
now it just means like taxes and having to pay car bills, and
yeah,
this sucks. I hate this.
yeah. I was like, dude, when I was like 12, I was like, when I get like
Yeah,
adult
yeah, yeah.
money, I'm gonna buy all the Legos I want. And so far, I bought that, and that's it.
Yeah, now you're like, oh, maybe my parents were right.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like it's like when I remember Legos when like 2005 when like Episode 3 came out, like $10 got you like a pretty good sized set, and now $10 gets you like two minifigures and
Nothing.
maybe like a bicycle or something, like a Lego bike or something. But that's it. It's like, oh
What
my
actually
god.
happens when you buy a $10 Lego set at Walmart is Lego has somebody that just comes out and punches you in the throat, and then he goes back to his little fucking alcove. $10 gets you nothing.
Yeah,
Because I like Legos too. I have a few of the Star Wars sets over there, and I have my Warhammer stuff. But like, the fucking price points are terrible,
yeah.
especially because like, the one thing I wanted as a kid was the gunship and the ATTE. I was like,
I
this
got
thing's
both of
gonna be
those. I got both of
awesome.
those. They're
You lucky
beautiful.
bastard. My parents, I'd say that my parents didn't love me enough to get that for me. However, it was more of the fact that my parents were like, this is basically an extra phone bill that we'd have to pay to get him this. I think he's just not going to get this. I think we're
Which
going to pay the phone bill for this month.
which gunship is it? Is it the Clone Wars TV show gunship, or like the 2002 Attack of the Clones gunship?
No. I'm talking about like the massive one that dropped the ATTE
Oh,
transporter
the
in. Yeah,
I used to
that's
know all those the names for all that, but yeah, the drop ship. Yeah, I had a friend that
yeah.
got that, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate you. And I had the ATTE, so like he could come over this little gunship, grab my ATTE, and I was like, dang,
I
wow,
think the coolest thing I had was an ARC 170. I had that set.
I have that. I had so like what my cheat code for getting much of Lego is that every birthday from like 8 to 15, like what do you want for your birthday? Lego. What do you want for
Yeah.
Christmas?
Well,
Lego.
I mean that's kind of what I did, but my problem was I had other family members thrown into the mix, and they didn't always know exactly what Lego sets I wanted. So like, maybe for Christmas, Grandma would get me the ARC 170 because that's what Mom had told her to get. But then my aunt would come out of the woodworks that I hadn't talked to since April, and she's like, "Yeah, here's a Lego castle set," and I'm like, this isn't at all what I wanted. I
This
don't
isn't
care about
Star
this,
Wars.
but
This isn't the
this
Star
sucks.
Destroyer.
Yeah, this sucks. What is this?
Oh my god. Yeah.
But I'm not. But I can't say that.
Lego's
But
Lego. At least you can make it into something else. At least.
yeah, I've been contemplating here. Let me post it into the chat for you. There is a. I think that how people get those targeted ads with their phone.
Yes.
I
Yes, I
think
do.
that I think that my phone heard that I was working all of these extra hours, and it sent me this, and it knows that I like Warhammer. And just do me a quick favor, open that link and check that price for me.
What the heck? $750 dues.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
So this is one of those
so
like you buy the instructions, you have to go buy the bricks,
I don't know. I
or
think
is this
what I
like this a
really think
not
that this
Lego?
is I really think, yeah, this is not Legos. This is
Gotcha.
Chinese drop
Gotcha.
shipping. But like, I was really contemplating it, and then I woke up one morning. I'm like, that's $750. That's like a month of living in groceries.
Yeah, that's like I don't know when I realized that like the Lego company was the only company that can make plastic bricks that connect to each other, and then you go looking at all the other like World War II sets and stuff. I got a bunch of like actual Jurassic Park Lego sets that I'm waiting to put together when I get in my house, and then I've got
Yeah.
a couple of the those Polish ones that Wargaming gives away sometimes for
Oh yeah, the Kobe or
yeah,
whatever.
Kobe. I've got like the Enterprise and the
Kobe's are good.
Arizona.
Kobe's are good.
Yeah, I just haven't put them together yet because I'm moving into my new house in December, so
Yeah,
be pointless. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get that thing over there, the Falcon over there in one piece. The
you're
thing
not going to. It's gonna explode.
I know, dude. It weighs 38 pounds, fully
I
assembled.
believe it.
It's
Did you
nuts.
did you glue it together, or is it just Legos holding it together?
It's Legos. They're just
Yeah, it's gonna explode.
the strength of
The
friendship's
mist.
currently holding them together.
It's not gonna last. The wife's gonna have to carry that like a newborn child, or you're going to have to. It's like somebody, or else it's just gonna explode. Trust me, I've moved enough Legos to know.
Yeah, and our highways are not very good here. I'm gonna go like 20 under with my hazards on.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, oh, wide load, important load. Get one of those wide load trucks before and after you.
Yeah,
Like,
one
oh
of
my
the
god,
escorts.
he's moving a house. Oh wait a minute, is that just the fucking Millennium Falcon on the back of the bed there in
Yeah.
a bouncy house? What? But yeah, I was thinking about that, and now I'm not because
Money.
the FOMO has kind of waved off a little bit.
Yeah, my mortgage has made a lot of my FOMO go away.
Yeah, so there's that. I mean, the other thing is I something I'll do is I'll get these Joy Toy figures. Now this is really putting me out into the. Before anybody says anything, these are not fucking Funko Pops. But these Joy Toy makes a whole bunch of pretty decently sized Warhammer figures.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll get these whenever my credit card rolls over, and depending on how good this paycheck is, I might get an extra one of these, but I don't know. Or I'll just throw it all in the bank and forget about it. Because again, I'm grateful enough to be at the point in my life where I can do that. It's not like paycheck to paycheck with me.
Yeah.
So it's very good. That I have to start sandbagging money away for the upcoming just money hole that is the NHL season. So that's going to be bad. But anyway, World of Warships.
Boats.
I played it today.
I did too.
And you want to know what I realized?
What's that?
I'm fucking shit at this game. I've let my skills atrophy way too much.
Well, it may not be that. It may also be that we were basically going to be in a perpetual hatch week quality of matches for the next like 5 months.
No, it is me.
Okay,
I had a few 50K tier 10 games. It's me. Again, I haven't played this in a bit. I'm gonna keep plugging away because again, as we talked about last time we spoke, the Grand Voyage is in full effect, and I can and will be getting all the steel that I can get. And
2,000 still?
Pardon?
I said 32,000 still.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be great. But to be completely honest with you, my main thing that I'm going to be doing for gaming this week is War Thunder and the F-106 because that is my favorite interceptor of all time, and they're putting it in the game. But I've been doing a little bit of WoW, so I've been playing a little bit of WoT too.
Is their anniversary around the same time, or you've just
they're doing their 15th anniversary right now.
15th? Dang, that's nuts.
Yeah. So it's a good day to be a gangster.
Yeah.
But in terms of WoWs, we also have the Laffy Dockyard event.
Yeah,
I think that.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was going to say, from what I've seen of Laffy, it looks like it is going to be a good and fun reward ship.
Oh yes, it is
So,
very good. I have it.
Oh, Mr. Moneybags here. Your
Oh yeah.
mortgage isn't all that impressive, or isn't all that bad. Then all your FOMO you were
Oh,
talking about.
it's a lot easier when you have a Patreon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Shout
That's
out to
true.
those guys.
Um,
You have not thrown your wallet at the
but
Laffy yet. I see.
no, I have not. No, I have not, and I'm probably not going to for a bit here. I want to see how much I can get done naturally. Um,
Well, you can get her for free, basically. She just claimed the however many the tokens you need to get the was it 6,000 doubloons for the 2 phases?
oh yeah, that's true. I'm but yeah, I think that this is going to be good little boat. It's something that people have been wanting for a very long time.
Yes, there's one guy
Nope.
in my comment section that has been like consistently like, when are they adding the Laffy? When are they adding the Laffy? When are they adding the
Never.
Laffy? For like 4 years, and then finally the man got his wish. All this nice organization Wargaming did.
Yeah. The other thing that I really like here is,
Oh, I didn't notice the Scrooge McDuck doubloons everywhere. I
yeah,
thought that
I
was
just realized that too. That's pretty
that's
cool.
good.
Um, I really like this graphic kind of that they made, and what can be available during those periods. I really like that. Again, you can hate World of Warships and Wargaming for putting in stuff that, or maybe mechanics that you don't like, and that is entirely valid in terms of a critique, because there's some things that I see getting added, and I'm like, somebody was cut out of some type of decision chain for this to get, to the game the way that it is. But something that I really feel is slept on is World of Warships is always very generous when it comes to events like this. And now events like this, I specifically Christmas and like anniversary events. I still don't like the fact that they do early access for new tech tree stuff.
Yeah.
I understand why they're doing it. Everybody in video gaming is doing it, and granted, I don't believe that that's right. Just
No.
because everybody else smokes crack doesn't mean that you should smoke crack as well.
And
But
if you think
I
about
also
it,
understand that it's profitable.
yeah, if you think about it too, they really like with the rotating store, like that's been a thing in like Call of Duty Warzone since I think the
Yeah,
start. And how old's that thing now? Like 5 years since they like redid the Modern Warfare series and they introduced Warzone. Um,
yeah,
and like we
it's a
just
decent
got
chunk of
it now,
change.
so they don't jump on trends right away. They just kind of take their
Yeah,
time. So
that's a very good point. That's a very good little bit of context there. But yeah, I think that all this is pretty nice. And
see, and it's crazy.
yeah,
This backs onto the Santa Container event too. Apparently, that's
yeah,
working as normal. So that's just wild.
this this is a legendary parlay right
Yeah,
here. To use my betting terms, my little DGen
little
Coors
sports
beer
betting.
betting terms. Yeah, but the fact that this this goes right into this means it's awesome, and I'm a really big fan of it.
And have they said much about what they're doing for the Navy's 250th anniversary?
I don't know off the top of my head. I
Because
mean,
I don't
obviously, there's
recall
a
reading anything
picture.
about it. I just saw it there
Obvi-
in the event. I think I've heard it mentioned, but I don't think they've said too much about it just yet.
Yeah, I'm not entirely knowledgeable on that. I know that they where is it for the US 250? I mean, I don't think that you have to be a
Psychic.
Trinifel to realize what this is
Yeah.
and what is probably going to be coming back. So
And Missouri's back right
I
now
think that
too.
the wait, what?
Yeah, Missouri's back. Scroll down. Scroll down. All the way down. There she is.
Oh,
I don't know if you have
I
one.
just locked.
Because you have to finish the In the Name of Tomorrow event. Which another thing is not only is all these events running, you can do all of them in whatever mode you want. Like In the Name of Tomorrow, the event you have to play through to get, well, to be able to buy the Missouri, you do that through the new operations. But you can complete missions for the Laffy Dockyard and, of course, get your daily battles done for GQ Johnny and your tokens in the new operation. So, like, it's so easy to do. Although apparently the new operation, some people are having trouble with it because their teammates are just mega bad. I do like this camo.
Which one is that?
Look at that.
Oh, that is very cool. It's going to be very unfortunate for these guys when you take a Conquer HE hit forward, but you know.
That's where I got told to be quiet on the real Missouri. Right there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Again, just World of Warships absolutely smashing cosmetics out of the park.
Yeah, I think they locked the art department in a box for like this event.
This is good too.
Yeah,
oh my lord. Oh my lord. The colors, the accents, all of this. Mm-hmm. This is cool. Cargo nets. Love it. I also really like it when camos have stuff. I don't know if you can see my cursor.
Mm-hmm. See it.
But like the shell casings and boxes and stuff, because it makes it more
lived in.
Yeah. And I really like that. So I have Kilroy. There we go. But yeah, I really like that. I mean, again, the art department always goes nuts. We have underwater explosion. Let's take a look at this. Can I not take a look at this? That's incredible. I think I have to.
Yeah, there you go. Hover over it.
Oh, so it's just like the Vine fart sound underneath the water. Okay. That's still cool. Oh, this I like.
Yeah, the war crime.
Listen. It's not a war crime. It is.
It's a signaling device that we used on the civilians.
Yeah, it just happens to burn very well. Royal Sovereign and Arkhangelsk, two very awesome Revenge class battleships. I'm very happy that we're getting more Revenges. I think that I like the kind of link in the Super Dreadnought kind of era of British battleships.
The missing link.
Was very much missing the R's. Well, yeah, because the Royal Navy built all the Queen Elizabeths, and they're like, this is fucked. This cost way too much. And then they built a whole bunch of Revenges. And even during World War II, when the Germans were convoy raiding, they were like, I know it's just a Revenge, but it still has 15-inch guns, so I'm not going near it. And then, yeah, this is cool. I like the Soviet livery on this.
The turret should be rusted in place.
Yeah, no, I was going to say static, no traverse on the turrets. It's not like the Julio. You know what happened to the Julio when it was in Russian service?
It didn't just like roll over because they didn't take care of it.
It exploded and then it rolled over.
You believe the Russians exploded.
It's the same thing that happened recently in one of their civilian ports. A tugboat just rolled over.
Why can't?
And they were like, "What happened?"
Oh, well, it's like when the Moscow got sunk. I don't know how real the pictures that I saw were, but it was like purportedly pictures from inside the Moscow and it was just like that the walls are rusting, and there's just hoses and wiring everywhere. It's like, does no one have a roll of duct tape and a can of Rust-Oleum? Like,
no comment. I'm not.
that's too. Yeah,
can't comment on that.
Too political.
We don't want to get in trouble again. I don't want to get political. Journey to the West. 2 days left. You can get Wukong, Wujing, Bajie, and Sanjiang. Wujing is pretty fun, actually.
It's just an all sauce, isn't it? They didn't change anything for this one.
Yeah, it's an all sauce with anal beads and a really cool camo.
And the guns have bayonets.
Yeah, but they're like not bayonets.
I know, it's just. I mean, they're meant to be like what are those called? Like the polearm dealios or whatever.
No, those aren't even pole arms. It's just I don't understand.
Did they just put a blender blade on it?
Maybe.
No, what are those
Your
Chinese
guess is as good as mine.
Sticks with blades on the end? I don't know melee weapons.
Spears?
No, it's like
Spears?
No, not a spear, but like it's got like a curved blade on the end.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years since I played For Honor. So
I was about to say something about For Honor too. About to say I
don't play it recently. I re-downloaded it recently. Don't.
It's not good. But see, I played.
I got shot in the chest by Blackbeard.
What?
I was a lawbringer and I just shot in the chest by Blackbeard. And I was like,
"What are their guns in For Honor?
What am I supposed to do here?"
He literally did.
I'm not even joking.
The parry this meme.
Like, I think I'm good. Yeah. Yar! I was like, oh, cool. That guy looks like Blackbeard. Oh! All my health is gone. I'm like, oh. So I hit him with a catapult. But Wujing is very good. Very much like that. I am not a very big fan of the Baji. The camo looks incredible, though.
That is
I love this kind of
very
not quite
green.
jade green, but very much like oxidized copper. It looks very nice.
A ton of people I talk to, they love the Baji. I don't have the Baji, but they love it because it's got that 0.1 more sigma over the Izumo.
It's still an Izumo, in my humble opinion.
Fair.
This is another absolutely beautiful camo.
This is the Charles Martel with Deep Waters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this is the
Saipan.
Yeah. With these absolutely banger looking planes. Art department always goes nuts to butts over stuff like this. And then we still have U.S. destroyers in early access. Did we go over that last time?
Yeah, we did.
I think we did.
We did.
Yeah.
One more month, then I can not pay $100 for a Tech Line Tier 10.
Yeah. I think I'll get right on that. And then I think we have some new additions here to. Yeah. We have the.
Oh, I didn't know that got released. Oh, still.
I hope it does. I hope I don't get in trouble for talking about it. Yeah, this is. What is that? What in the Hunchback of Notre Dame are those air intake?
Okay, so it looks
you see
weird.
That, right?
Yeah, it looks weird. However, it is French.
Yeah, that doesn't.
They are French.
What planes are these?
Say, I'm not a plane. I don't have the plane tism.
Hold on, I'm kind of getting it, but let's do this.
In case SC 580. Looks like an Aerocola with
okay,
a
it came up. It came up.
Is it like did they build like one plane, or is it real?
No, there's a lot of pictures of this thing.
Oh, okay, so it's real.
It's based on the D-Routine D520. Oh, numbers built 1. Never mind.
Okay, there's one plane. Cool.
Yeah. and it was never completed. Okay, so never mind.
I mean, we're looking at
17,000 pounds. Holy shit!
hefty boy.
This is where, okay, that's why it has that air intake. It's powered by a Hispano-Suiza 24-cylinder liquid-cooled H engine.
Those a lot of words and numbers, man. Just a boat guy.
Was supposed to generate 3,000 horsepower.
Okay, there we go.
You understand that one?
I do, as an American. I know what a horsepower is.
Okay.
We don't measure our car outputs in kilowatts like some people.
Do I have to do I have to pull a pirate software and yell at everybody in my community and open up MS Paint and explain to you how an H style engine works?
If you want to.
It's not relevant actually. let's curb my autism. Anyways, this thing's in the game.
Okay, can we go back to the right a little bit? Pan, forklifts.
Oh, there are. Big crane fucker too. Where are you supposed to put that? You have a crane over here.
Is this a crane or is this a trebuchet?
Yeah, honestly, this is like...
Oh, it's got a little card in the. It's got a little seat in the middle. Oh, it's like a driving.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. I guess you can
but...
eat the. Yeah. What's the point of the other crane?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
God bless the French. This is in the game. If you want 2 cranes, I think I could get this right now, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. This is in the shop. Do not get this.
I say I don't have fond memories of Canaries.
And William de Ernest, I think, is also in here.
Oh, he's been out.
Yeah, he's been out, but yeah. I think that's it for Armory content, really, because we went over Grand Voyage, we went over In the Name of Tomorrow. Barflower. That's a ship I haven't really gone over. This is the 2-gun forward single loading torpedoes, right?
Yes, I do believe so. If I'm remembering correctly from when we talked about it before.
Because right now it just says uniform torpedo loading time of 57 seconds. It doesn't say anything about individual. Unless I'm schizophrenic and I'm missing a stat. It has a secondary though, so the ship is saved.
This is La Pampa.
I don't know.
British, right?
Yeah. And La Pampa was a British ship.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. It was in the game first. So.
Funny to me. I don't know how this thing's going to play, to be completely honest with you. I don't know how impactful you can be with the amount of ships that are running around with Hydra these days, but also at the exact opposite end of the spectrum, like you're counting on random players to use their Hydra.
The amount of German ships I've successfully pulled off a YOLO Emilio run on is surprisingly high.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think that I don't know if this is exactly worth 45,000 doubloons.
Yeah, I think she's only available in this Admiral Pack too. I think.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, so wait a minute. Torpedo tubes with the ability to launch torpedoes one by one. Okay, so it does have single fire. Torpedo launchers reload in successive order.
Those are like the rack reloads and the second rack reloads. I think that's what it means. I mean,
so it's not 57 seconds to get your torpedoes up. It's
2 minutes.
57 seconds to get one rack up. Yikes. Low ship speed. Yeah, it's British. This thing, even with type of engine boost actually does this hunk have?
It's 15%.
So you're pushing over 37 before you even put a flag in. So you might get to 40. I don't know. These British destroyers have always just been absolute pigs. Even stuff like the Daring, where it's a little bit quicker, or it's supposed to be a little bit quicker than your average British destroyer. These things are just absolute pigs. How fast is the actual battle? So let's do this. He says as his client proceeds to die with his 50-70.
It's like the 30 series cards that were melting.
I just don't understand that even with the... Again, I don't want to get fat neckbeard Reddit PC guy. Okay, so it's the exact same. But I just don't understand why this client just sometimes dies.
Yeah, it's weird. And the port is... It's so funny how, like, the port is so intense.
Yeah. Okay, goes equipment on the Kremlin, because it's exactly what I wanted. Let's see if this thing had an engine upgrade. Nope.
See, I don't remember it having one. I've been slowly working my way up the British line, destroyer line.
They're really good.
Yeah, I'm at Jutland right now.
Jutland's good. Daring's great. But yeah, I'm yeah, it just I don't know how that's gonna survive in Tier 9 environment. I think it's gonna be an absolute menace if it ever gets pushed down and it fights like Tier 8s or Tier 7s, but
well, it's got 57-second reload without a build, granted. So I mean you...
Yeah, that's true. I don't have this, so I can't build it out, but yeah, it's gonna... I think more often than not, you're gonna get pulled up to Tier 10, and
super ship games.
You're just and you're just gonna get touched because this isn't gonna keep you safe in the slightest. This is not gonna keep you safe.
That's just window dressing.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. If you miss your torpedoes, even if you have like a full, both racks are loaded going into an engagement, it's still 57 seconds until you can get them up again. And these are 62 knots, so they're not terrible, but
they don't do a tremendous amount of damage. It's only 16,000.
Yeah, detect kind of bad too, 1-3. But again, we're committing we're committing the cardinal sin of assuming that people will be observant in random battles.
Yeah, I haven't seen a bunch of these either in randoms. I think I've seen one.
Yeah. So I don't know how those are going to go. I think these two are going to be absolute fun. Yeah. I don't think paying 20,000 doubloons for each of these is a wise investment. But if you believe that the ships will be worth it, then there you go. These two are both very much worth it though for 500. Orion 44 is fantastic. Montcalm is fantastic. All of these Le Galissonier style Tier 6 cruisers are really good. They are reasonably fast for Tier 6. The guns have reasonably good reloads, arcs, and range. Montcalm, and all these in general, very good. These are also good, though. I really kind of like this, where it's like, hey, the sequential kind of bundles with the premium ships in it. Although I do believe having to slog through to get to the tier 8 is kind of rough. Because, like, I mean, these ships aren't bad, but it's like, you know, if I spent all that time grinding out and then I got like a Yahagi, I'd be kind of a little upset.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's better when like when the anniversary event rolls around and you just get one of these, and it's like, yeah, I don't get to choose, but you still get a free one. The fact that you gotta spend your
Makarov 1 year.
Oh my god, yeah. It was a Makarov, the California, and some destroyer.
Yeah.
Check to see if the premium shop if you can buy the Archangel and such without the Admiral pack. Probably not. But just
what, directly through the website or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can check for doubloons and see if.
No, you can't. $76 dues. Oof.
For a tier 6, it's kind of rough.
That's very rough. That's literally a tier 9.
Yeah. Fuck.
The price? Or you want to get your steel?
Yeah, that. Yeah, the price. That's very just like rough to just gonna get that because I like steel and I'm not doing this. Both of those ships I really they're kind of, granted they're not like etched into naval history, but I still think that they are important enough ships to be available
to pick up.
Yeah. But I also understand that Wargaming wants to make money off of their events, and this is just another Julio Novosibirsk kind of situation. And I don't think that these are going to be, and I don't think these are going to be locked away for as long as something like a, what's that pan-European minnow with HE?
Brisbane.
Yeah, it's not going to be a Brisbane where it's just locked away for 2 years.
No.
So,
well, allegedly everything's coming back in the summer sale. So, allegedly.
Yeah.
there's got to be a point where like the price is too high, people aren't going to buy them, so they're losing sales from people not buying them because the price is so high versus just selling them for the normal tier 7 cost.
Yeah. And again, this isn't something like a I don't really feel like this is a situation where it's like the Missouri where you're going to get people who are going to shell out money for it.
No.
So I'm really kind of with you on that, but I also don't have the full picture that Wargaming has.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
so.
I've seen the screenshots when Musashi goes up for auction for doubloons, so I know there's people that do throw a lot of money at it. It is pretty cool. That's the and then with tomorrow missions. At certain stages, they have cinematics. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like. That's another thing. The new opening video that they have.
Yeah,
stuff like that. I really like that. Yeah. Maybe you and I should take some time and when are you streaming next? We could do some of this shit.
Friday. If all goes well.
So a week from this. So we'll both forget.
Probably. Well, I was planning on because I think you can div. You can bring a full div into the operation. So I was gonna get some people on stream. We were gonna start working our way through it because so many people are saying that their teammates are complete bots and are perishing.
Yeah, I'd be down to help with that.
Yeah, shepherd some people through the the operation. And I think it's going to be Tokyo Express next week. Because it's 4 new operations, 1 per week. And then I think the last week of the update, they rotate in and out. At the end of the 4th chapter, you get the San Diego. And if you already have the San Diego, you get 11,000 doubloons.
Yeah, so we're doing this. Okay. Yeah.
It's worth it if you got the San Diego. Or if you don't have the San Diego, because San Diego's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree 100%. San Diego is... I wasn't... Here, let's...
It's one of the few light cruises that I actually like playing. And I'm a big, stupid battleship man.
You might have to do some editing right now.
Don't look, people.
There we go.
I told them to not look.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, dude.
Well, it's just a JPEG. I think you're okay. It's just a JPEG.
I wish we were fucking CCs so I didn't have to do all this skating around.
Well, they can't. They can't show it off early, can they? I hate to.
No, but they usually, when it comes to, they usually have more leaves of stuff flashing up at the bottom of the port.
Well, I don't look, but it's bottom right of your screen.
Oh, fuck, it is. All right.
Viewers are requesting you do not watch this part of the video.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they don't have like a filter you can check to just like all naughty ships.
I think they do, but I have to do this, and it's just select everything that isn't a test. But I also think that, yeah, see, it still shows up. All right, so never mind.
It's your sleep paralysis.
Maybe you show off to San Diego. Maybe I stop showing off to San Diego.
It's your sleep paralysis demon in the corner of your room.
Yeah, honestly, it's just in. Hey, man.
No, it's just the ship's horn. Just,
yeah, just.
I can't hear it, unfortunately. Oh, there you go.
Get away! Leave me alone. But yeah, the thing that makes San Diego so good is you have SAP, you have a fantastic reload booster, you still have AP, you have not usable torpedoes in the slightest. I thought these were like 9.2. They are not. But yeah, San Diego is great. I really do appreciate and enjoy the San Diego. I don't want to flash anything else. I'm not supposed to. I forgot I could do that in the port.
Wake up in the middle of the night, there's just a American heavy cruiser just sitting in the corner of your room somehow.
Yeah, just please. Board Gaming walks in with a fucking paddle. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to take care of you. You've been bad. And then I wake up and everything's fine. And I've shit the bed just like normal.
It's okay.
No,
I caught it. I was just all right.
I was hoping you didn't. I think that's really about it when it comes to new stuff. Am I forgetting something?
I don't think so, but there's a lot going on. Like it's going to be a very busy fourth quarter for Wargaming. So we, in the name of tomorrow, anniversary event, which hasn't gone live yet. Grand Voyage. And Age of Vectors is coming back next update for 5 months.
Ooh.
Yeah, so great place to finish your grind.
Oh, wait a minute. I could just do this. This is just a win for the operation. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so the operation... the elevator. That unfortunately does... Like, if that would, like, shuttle planes in and out of your flight deck, that'd be cool.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
But I still like that it moves in port. I still think that is...
No, it's really cool either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
but...
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Yeah, so, like, Arctic Convoy right now, it's not a hard one. It's just that people just don't understand that you stay with the Liberty ships, you get the free heal, You keep them alive, they keep you alive. That's how you win the operation. People have completely forgot about how to clear minefields too. So like I think I was there with like what is it? Renowned 44 with a single airstrike, just trying to clear that out by myself before the Liberty ships run into it. It's like no. So
if you have a elevator for more than 4 hours, oh, it's gone. Never mind. Staying up for a little bit. But yeah, I think that I've ran a few versions. I've ran it a few times. I think that the ships in it aren't too bad. It's just that there's a decent amount of them, so your team needs to work through them. And if you don't have teammates that do that, it's just kind of rough. I mean, I've did a Nelson and a Collingwood runs on it, and it's just I'm sitting there. I'm like, I can put so many shots into this Karlsruher, please, and it takes me 30 seconds to do so. So that's why I'm starting to think that maybe one of the tier 6, tier 7 cruisers I think could be pretty big. Not an Algerie, maybe a Lazo would be pretty good, just because you can just burn everything down. Mm-hmm. Something else I've really been thinking of is Montcalm. So, that could be pretty good.
Apparently Royal Sovereign is very good for Arctic convoys because of the secondaries.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
because I don't think I have a Royal Sovereign.
No, that's where I've been seeing all the Royal Sovereigns I've seen have been in Arctic convoy, and they just walk through everything. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I might take out the grand old lady.
I was using Rodney yesterday. It's working pretty good.
Yeah, Rodney's not funny. Bad. I like operations like this. It offers a breath of fresh air because I'm not just playing tier 10.
Yeah.
I really do like kind of going back and being like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, Rook is fun. I remember Rook.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rook's a thing. Rook. Yeah, Rook's pretty nuts.
So I think that stuff like that's pretty cool. Nelson Rodney is very good. Hood, I've been told, isn't the best, but also it's an excuse to play Hood, so that's good. There's a few ships in that range. I don't think I'd play a Poltava, just because these guns just have so much fucking pen, and the HE kind of blows.
Yeah,
I'm not going to shoot at Karlsruher with this.
I'm not sure if it's like just the sheer amount of ships that they spawn at one point in time, but it feels like you get set on fire like a lot in the operation. So I don't think you want something with a limited
TCP.
DC party. Yeah.
Unless it's something like a Nelson where you just pop fentanyl and you just go through it.
A different story there.
Dork of York would be good. You have pretty good reload.
Yeah, you have the AP that just deletes cruisers.
Yeah. Nelson, like I said, very fun. Rodney, I think, like you said, I ran it. It's not bad, but
So when you take Rodney into the operation, does your camo change?
Yes, they all do.
They all do. Okay.
They all go to that blue.
Okay. I was like,
I think that's just part of the operation.
Yeah, I was like, is this like historical setting? If that is, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do. I don't think it's an exact historical camo, but I think that it is just an homage to a historical camo. So I'm a fan of it. The only one that I don't think would be very good, I don't think Strasbourg would be good.
It would get bullied.
It would, and I think the same thing with Dunkey. Unfortunately, but I think Rook would be good. Again, you have kind of better HE, so, and then Duke of York, I think would be good. I don't know about KGV, but the Duke, I think would be good.
Yeah, again, because it's got the AP that just snaps cruisers in half.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think this all changes, I think, tomorrow. or
Yeah,
maybe Wednesday.
I mean, yeah, I think it's Wednesday
Yeah,
because they do it by like their patch week. So it
yeah.
would be
That's what I
Wednesday. It
was.
wouldn't be Monday.
Caught myself there. Yeah.
Synop, I think, would be another one that would kind of
Yes.
suck. And
You
it's
think it would
just,
suck? I think it would just. I mean, with the
I don't know.
Soviet explosion gimmick.
I'm thinking you have 33-second reload on 406s on. I just don't think that. I think that they're just going to overpen anything.
That's a real
And
possibility.
again, when you're doing an operation like this, and the name of the game is putting as many enemies down as possible, I think that something like this would just be better because this is a nice sweet spot of just absolutely eviscerating things, good shell weight, and
What's
the reload
you
is
have to say
sub
the
30
reload is
seconds.
what 27 seconds, 26.
29.5 is what I have, but I don't know if I have.
Well, you can't put reload mod on.
Yeah, it's 29.5. So, and then it's reasonably quick.
I do like
Yeah,
some Duke of York. It's one of my
I
favorite
do
tier
too.
sevens.
I like the cum blast camo too here with everything just kind of caked on. I like the addition just of like all the icicles and everything, because something that a lot of people take into consideration or don't take into consideration when they think of naval operations in the Arctic is how quickly your ships can and will just get covered with fucking ice and how much of a problem that is. Um, there's a lot of ships that have been lost, a lot of crabbing vessels that have been lost up over the off the coast of Alaska because they get caught in a storm and they're going out to put out crab pots, and their 20-foot tall crab pot stack just gets covered in like 2-3 feet of ice. So I really think kind of adding that homage of just this whole thing just being caked in ice, and again, it's 3-dimensional. So like, I really like that
Yeah, I remember them talking about
because
how like this was like the first camo where they had like the really fine, like they had the ice texture, then they had like the really fine powdery snow texture on top of it.
yeah, I really like this camo a lot. It's aged very well, I think. And again, just art department 10 out of 10. There's well-worn pathways as to where people would go and stuff like that, so I really like it. It's not just
You can see too near the waterline
th-
where you've got like the ice that's melted and then like
yeah,
refrozen. It's really nice.
this looks like a modeler made it rather than a 3D designer for a video game, so I really do appreciate it.
Really funny
Dude,
when you
I
take that
hope.
into like Tears of the Desert.
Yeah, well, that's kind of funny, but yeah, I think on Friday, if you're up for it, we can slam some of these
I'm
because
up
I have
for it.
work Friday, but I start at 10, not 7
Okay.
or
I
10:30.
start
So
streaming at 5.
yeah, so I'll be up and I can join you for it.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else. I didn't have time for a history section. I've been too busy playing Battlefield 6.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do this weekend, but I didn't get to do it. So I'm going to hop. I think they're running it next weekend, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I'll have to hop on it then.
It's that good. I don't want to pre-order it because
Dude,
it's EA.
I
So
know.
there's gonna be something that they're gonna fuck up, but at the exact opposite end of the spectrum, like
I've been watching like videos, highlights, and stuff. I'm like, I want to click the magic button, but I'm like,
it feels like it
can't.
feels like good Battlefield.
Yeah, and see like all the like the naysayers that I've seen about it, all the posts from the naysayers that I've seen about it, it's like, oh, I can't do my movement stuff from Call of Duty, or oh, this is just Battlefield 4 with a facelift, and I'm like, those two things make me want to buy it more
Yeah,
because Battlefield 4
the
is
whole reason I
amazing.
stopped, like or Call of Duty had a really good like winning um game plan. See, they took my fucking camo off. What the fuck? They had a really good thing when they first started out with Warzone, and then they started putting a whole bunch of dog shit in there that didn't belong. And the only reason I played Warzone to begin with was so I could hit somebody with an RPG and then get 3 seconds of them just freaking out, and that was always great. Now I don't get that anymore. I get run down by some kid smacked off Adderall playing as Stan Smith from American Dad or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
I don't want anything to do with this anymore. Like World of War was my Call of Duty, shit like that, where it's like it's a story with good multiplayer. I don't care about the rest of this stuff. I really don't.
Yeah, like because I remember when they revamped the Modern Warfare series was when they brought in Warzone. The big thing was like, oh, it's got like realistic movement now, because they showed off the story mission that was inspired by the Osama bin Laden raid. Like they're like, hey, look how slow and methodical it is, and then now you've got Nicki Minaj,
and then you play the multiplayer, and it's just like
Beavis and Butthead,
terrible.
And
yeah,
it's been Fortnite-ified. That's the other thing too about Battlefield
Honestly.
6. They've said that they're not doing anything like that, which is like, thank you, thank God.
Yeah, I just wanted Battlefield 3. That's all I wanted, and Battlefield 4, and that's exactly what I'm getting, and I'm very happy with that. Like the funny thing is, you have streamers and stuff who are like, well, it's just Battlefield 3, or oh, it's just Battlefield 4, or it needs a battle pass, and you're like, yeah, you need to like stop talking because I don't want a battle pass in this. I like none of the battle pass Call of Duty or Battlefields have ever done well because that's not what the player base wants. The player base wants a good, solid game that they can drink 4 or 5 beers on and play with their friends, or like lean forward and actually try in and still get the same kind of fun experience. That's what they want. But again, it's EA. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful that a AAA studio has listened to the players as much as they have. But at the exact opposite end of the spectrum, I'm ready to get reamed in some way, shape, or form. So, because again, everything's coming out. It's all good. They're talking about, hey, you can download the game in chunks. You only want to play the campaign? Download the campaign. Play multiplayer? Download multiplayer. You don't have to download this 600 gigabyte zip bomb that we made.
Yeah.
Like, just enjoy it. And all of this is, again, it's hitting all of the right tones. It's tickling all the right taint, so to speak. But again, it's EA. I am not, you piece of shit. I'm not. We're gonna get bit somewhere somehow, and I'm just kind of waiting for it.
Either like
the TLDR.
And I'd be alright if they did like the Battlefield 4. What was it, Battlefield Plus or whatever? You paid like $60, and it's like, okay, cool. You get the 4 DLC, you get the shiny dog tag and knife and stuff. And I think you even got access to the DLC like 2 weeks early or something. Like, okay, that's something I'll hand you $60 to get, but this time it might be like Citadel and 100 something damage. It might be like $200 or $300, but who knows?
Is long. So I've played like 6 or 7 hours of it. The gameplay itself is good. There's only a few maps where snipers are a big problem, but those are the same maps that typically have like 2 to 3 vehicle spawns. So yeah, you can sit back there being Chris Kyle, but I'm going to put a 120 millimeter round down your throat.
I feel the same way about the kids that are trying to slide cancel around the corner. It's like, buddy.
Yeah, that's funny. I've had so many people try and slide cancel into my light machine gun, and then they just get cut in half, and it's like, ugh.
Like, sir, you've never seen... Oh, and I saw... This is so funny. I saw some post, I think it was on Twitter. Someone was like, look how little recoil this light machine gun has. I'm like, yes, It's been like that since like 1939, buddy.
Yeah, the weapon is designed to not be a clunky piece of shit. Who would have? Whoa! You know, the U.S. military didn't go out and say, "Hey, what's the worst piece of shit that we can buy? Let's get that."
It's called a light machine gun, but like it weighs 40 pounds, so it's not going to have any recoil. It's a light machine gun because it's not firing a 50 caliber round. You know, like I don't know. People are just so, and then like I didn't even realize like the recoils like new Call of Duty is that bad. Like you have like an AR, and you just like it's like dude, it's a 22 caliber.
There's a lot of like there's a lot of like CS kind of styles of recoil where it's like the first shot goes where you aim, and then you have to remember like a schizophrenic spray pack to that's good. That Devonshire, he's good out there. He's doing everything he needs to do. But so I'm really enjoying it. The one complaint I have from the community is nobody revives anybody. So I end up running around and putting my machine gun away and
Desmond
picking
Dawson
up.
did.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, but I get a whole bunch of XP, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, you can come top of the leaderboard, 0 kills and like 200 revives or something.
Yeah, it's nuts like that. Even if I'm not using the paddles, but
It's like because you can just stab people in the chest with fentanyl now, can't you?
Yeah, it's a pretty decently long. Oh, we're gonna not 5-star this because nobody else is shooting at the hipper. Oh no, we're not gonna 5-star this because I was unable to do fucking damage to the hipper. Yeah, so you can like drag people and revive them as you drag them now. So there's been a lot of times where I've been, fuck me. I've been like in an alleyway and I can drag somebody out of a bad situation. Which is awesome because there's no more metal feeling in the world than listening to 3 Doors Down when I'm gone and being like 4 or 5 beers in and dragging your friend out of an alleyway with machine gun fire going over your head. Like, oh, you know, it feels great. It's fun. Shooting AP at a destroyer, I guess that's also fun. But yeah, so that's kind of I really am looking forward to that.
Won't have to run out in the middle of a field and try and revive people. You can drag them. That's pretty nice.
Dude, you can get away with it. Which again, if you have like a coordinated group, you can get away with it. I don't think. Granted, it's not something where that's not going to kill him. Never mind, I'm the best in the world. It's not something that like you can get away with every time, which I really think is great because a lot of people who are like you should have like a damage like negation effect if you're trying to res somebody, and I'm like that's stupid.
No.
I don't think you should.
Do they do the thing?
You ran out.
Do they do the thing in this Battlefield? I know some Battlefields do it. If you get shot in the head, you can't be revived.
Yeah.
That's the thing in this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you die to an explosion or you die quickly after you've gotten res. Yeah, so say you get killed, I res you, then you die immediately after and your health doesn't fully refill, you just die. And so like again, the system I think is really good. I don't think that it's perfect, but I think that it's a lot closer to being perfect than a lot of these other AAA studios have even gotten close to.
No, so, I just remember like on freaking Operation Metro just reviving everyone as they fell down the escalators. So I think in Battlefield 3 you could just keep reviving people. I was like, all right, doop, doop, get back up there.
People have already released macros for like paddle spamming, which I think is pretty funny. But again, I really like it, and again, it feels like the good Battlefields. And again, like all of my other favorite thing has been like all of the Call of Duty has just been on Twitter. They've been like, yeah, we're not concerned. We still have a nice loyal fan of group of people, and it's like, oh, we have 13,000 people watching Call of Duty, and there's 450,000 on Twitch watching Battlefield 6. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that screenshot. It was like, dang, that's pretty rough.
But I mean, again, when you continually, I don't want to player base, but you continually take advantage of a player base and release the same shit year after year.
Yeah, it's really just been like your story DLC more so than like a major installment in the franchise,
Yeah, but it's also been like really bad stories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Black Ops 6 was the most interesting, and it had like a decent story, but it wasn't anything crazy.
It wasn't a Call of Duty story. It was, you just had some dude in a wheelchair. You had some
not the rental Galatasaray.
Oh my goodness, these guys might be stunned. It's not a good story. I'm fighting big shadowy James Bond organization that nobody knew about, for even though they nuked Washington DC or something. Oh, and like Bill Clinton's in this one. It's like, who the fuck cares? Like,
Little Caesars was in it too. That's what really matters.
Yeah, it's like
most random product placement.
Yeah, I just don't care. And I think that a lot of people are kind of the audience that they built doesn't care about stories anymore. They want to go get Nicki Minaj in the game. But again, catering to an audience like that has alienated. Oh, those aren't going to clear it.
Murdered a family.
No, I'm dead. Pardon?
He just murdered a family of,
Oh, they'll be all right. But yeah, while Call of Duty catered to that audience, like, they lost another one,
Lost the core OGs from back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
60-second heal recovery here is also very nice.
Destroyer, you should be able to just selling over that, and because Destroyer depth charges like clear those in like 2 charges though, don't they?
I've only really played battleships in this, so I don't.
Well, I'm just saying it from previous experience with when they're doing the testing for all the minefields. I remember you could just walk on over that with a Destroyer and just clear it in like 2 charges. Ooh, there we go.
That was good. Yeah, they're easier to clear with the Destroyer, but that's just because you drop so many depth charges close to the earth, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I really hope that Call of Duty runs to the races and Activision implodes. Because again, it's not. I would say that they don't deserve to stand on the accolades that Call of Duty built right now. It's not a fun product. It's not a good product. It hasn't been a fun or a good product for years. It's just nobody else has really been able to really step into that genre. Yeah, we're gonna rep that, and I aim too low because I thought I could overmatch him. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Battlefield 6 is fantastic.
I'll find out next weekend.
Until EA finds a way to fuck it up.
All right, then I guess we'll end it there.
Yeah. As I 2-star this fucking operation.
Well, all right, boys and girls, if you liked the podcast, please subscribe on YouTube, follow on whatever you do on Spotify.
I think it's a follow as well.
Yeah. And let us know in the comments down below how we did, what we'd like to see next, so forth and so on. That, adios.